The news in details. What Fela Kuti said about President Buhari before he died. Afrobeat music legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti was sent by his parents abroad to study medicine, but later ended up studying music. He was arrested over 200 times by different military regimes in Nigeria, but the one he never forgot before he died was during Muhammad Buhari, where he was jailed for years and blasted Buhari immediately after his release. The government of Buhari charged Fela for money laundering of £1,600, sham currency smuggling charges. Fela said he got it legally from abroad as money earned. He was charged to court and sentenced 5 years imprisonment. Fela was later released in April after the regime of Muhammad Buhari was overthrown by Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida IBB in 1986. The judge that sentenced him to prison, Fela said the judge later apologized to him, saying they instructed him, but Fela was innocent. Afrobeat legend Fela immediately released song Beast of No Nation, which narrated his experience in jail and how Buhari run the government in manner similar to Crazy World. Former head of state and the current president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Muhammad Buhari, started the war against indiscipline in which soldiers wiped bus drivers to form orderly queues, and civil servants that came late were ordered to do frog squats. Fela was alleged to have died of AIDS in 1997 and was the only musician that boldly criticized military head of state, including Obasonjo and late Abacha. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, you believe me when I say Fela Anikulapo Kuti was a prophet. He is a music prophet. He doesn't just sing. He sings from what he sees. He foresaw what we are passing through under this current administration. He foresaw it and he passed it as a message. But then, you believe me that because of our adamantness and biased mind, we refuse to stick to Fela's advice and prophecy. I haven't known who President Muhammad Buhari is when he was an head of state and the kind of administration he maintained then. Yet, we still went on to give him a support and voted him as president of Nigeria. You see, one thing about Nigeria is this. Nigeria is the only country that I know that will give support to someone who has something good to offer without minding what the other people or the others are going to experience. I'm talking about his own personal help. Is only the Nigerians are only after themselves. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't mind what others will pass through. What they're after is just me. Are you sure you are going to do this for me? And once you are sure of doing it for him, it doesn't bother about the others. It doesn't bother about the masses. And that is what brought Buhari back to power again. They know fully well who Buhari is. They know his autocratic attitude, how tough, how unwelcoming and adamant he is in government. Yet, they wickedly, cunningly, and greedily allow him to come to power just because of their own personal favor and personal richness, not minding what the others are going to pass through, not minding what the masses are going to pass through. So you can see what Nigerian is made of. And that is the main reason why we still remain where we are. That is the main reason why we've not been able to move forward or get to the gates of development. It pains me so much when I still remember that Nigeria still belongs to the LDCs. It pains me so much. We are still in a less developed country. We are not developed. We're talking about developed country. We are talking about the United States of America. You're talking about Chinese, Japan. Name them. These are the developed countries. Nigeria is still struggling to get developed. Yeah, we are. When you look at the country is developed, but we are not generally developed. We doesn't belong to a developed among the developed countries. See our economy. See how shaking it is. See how the governments are messing up the Nigerian economy. Messing it up with a lot of debt. Allowing debt to overthrow the economy of Nigeria. Corruption, which President Buhari came in to fight, ended up becoming what is eating us up till now. Even the corruption now is now increased the more in his own administration. You see, one thing we don't understand in Nigeria is this. When you are coming into power because of a particular purpose, and the people already know that this purpose that you are coming in for is going to affect them mostly, they will now look for a strategy to handicap that purpose that made you to come into power. They will mess up that purpose, and they will make sure that you don't achieve that purpose. So when you are coming in for something, you don't try to disclose it. That's what I'm trying to say. What you are coming in for should be inside of you. Yes, you can disclose your manifestos, but don't capitalize on that particular purpose, because if the people discovers that purpose is going to be of negative effect on them, they will do everything humanly possible to see that you don't achieve it. And that is what is affecting President Buhari today. The people he surrounds around him, he put around him, are the corrupt-minded people, and they are the one making him not to achieve that purpose. And President Buhari on his own, because of his adamantness, he has refused to know that. He surrounds his government with the Northerners, and the Northerners end up helping him to destroy the administration. So, and that is what now led for his for people asking him to resign from office. So this is my own opinion. I don't know what yours is. Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated anytime we upload new videos. Thank you.